So the first thing that you do in the morning, as soon as you wake up, like maybe the first half an hour or an hour, is probably the most important part of your day, because your brain's just woke up from a sleep, so it's in a really unconscious state. It's not got anyone else's thoughts in there. You're clearer, your mind's clearer, as long as you've had a good sleep, that is, and you've not had a shit sleep, right? Had a decent sleep, you're clear, your mind's clear, you can be focused, right? If the first thing you do as soon as you wake up is hitting the snooze button, what are you feeding your subconscious? Exactly what you just said. Sleep is more important to me than my dreams and goals. And you're going to be waking up 10 years from now, and the reason you're not going to be fucking successful is because of all those times that you've fed your subconscious that sleep's more important to me than this. Sleep's more important to me than this. So when you need to work till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, are you going to do it? No, because you've been feeding yourself every single morning that sleep's more important to me. If there's one day in the week where you need to, God help us, only sleep a couple of hours, you're not going to do it.
How many hours do you sleep?
Everyone, I don't believe in the typical 7-8 hours or whatever. I think everybody's got their own body. Einstein used to sleep for 3 hours and he was a fucking badass.
I need 8 at least. Did you? Yeah,
It's an individual thing. Me, I've worked out my optimal time is 7.5. If I can get 7.5 hours for 5 days, the Friday if I can get 9 hours, and then on the Saturday I go back to 7.5, and the Sunday I go back to 7.5, that's what I need. That's my optimal sleep patterns. What I actually do is about 6 and 4.5 during the week, and then I usually do 9 on the Saturday. That's just because I'm fucking working all the time. But that's just a personal decision that I've chose to sacrifice sleep. So I'm not saying you need to sleep less. If you're hitting the snooze button because your alarm's going off too early and you've not had enough sleep, then get to bed earlier and stop watching those TV shows or whatever it is you're doing at night that you shouldn't be doing. Because that's what it is. It's either two things the reason you're hitting the snooze button, right? Either one, you've only had 4 hours sleep from the night before because you've either been busy working like me, but if you were busy working like me, you wouldn't hit the snooze button because as soon as you got up, you'd want to start working again. Or you've been fucking about the night before, you've either been watching, I don't know, whatever TV show you watch, Come Dine With Me, or you've been sitting reading a book, or you've been just mindlessly scrolling through Facebook, and then that's why you've had a lack of sleep. The other reason you hit the snooze button is because you're a lazy fuck, and success isn't that important to you, and you don't want to be majorly successful because sleep's more important. Sleep's the most important thing, and if sleep's the most important thing, there's a good job that you can get with your bed testers, and you get paid to test a bed. It's an actual job. I think you get like 80, 90 grand a year. You get paid to test a bed, and you can just sleep in that, and that's going to be your career. If that's how much you love sleep, let's make it happen. Become the most successful bed tester that there's ever been.
It's a good career.
You will test 2 beds a day, sleep for 18 hours straight every single day. So the point I'm trying to make to you is by you hitting the snooze button every single morning, you're just feeding your subconscious that 10, 15 minutes of shit mediocre sleep, because it's not even a really good deep sleep that you get when you hit the snooze button. That snooze button's going off every couple of minutes and then you're like, oh fuck, put it on again, oh there again, because you're not even going in a deep sleep. Anyway, it takes you 20 minutes to get in a deep sleep. So unless you hit the snooze button, forget about it, and then 20 minutes later, you then wake up, you've had a power nap at that point. So if you want to hit the snooze button, if you really feel that strongly about your snooze button, and it's one of your life principles, and it's part of your religion that I need to hit the snooze button every morning, give yourself a 20-minute thing. So make it go off, and then snooze once, 20 minutes, that'll give yourself a power nap because you have a light sleep for 20 minutes, and that's when you go into deep sleep, the REM cycle. So you give yourself 20 minutes and then make the alarm go off again and then get up. Or you just don't hit the fucking snooze button from now on.